All right, I kind of got like a gripe to pick with Call of Duty. Um, well, it's the WarZone. You know, when you download the WarZone and it's the free one. Well, basically, I've been playing that for I don't know. I've been playing it for almost a year, and it's pretty good. Honestly, it's I'll just hop in, I'll play Resurgence. I'll get a couple games, and I keep dropping in, and everything's good. And everything's been cool. It's come home from work, I'll hop in, drop in, play a couple games, and it fills the bill. But what was it? It was about a week ago. I hop on, and then it says when I'm loading in, like when I click Warzone, it says failed attestation or something like failed attestation or something like that. And basically, like it's some type of BIOS thing where it won't let me play anything but Warzone casuals. And I'm thinking like, honestly, I just don't really want to play casuals. Like I want to play like Resurgence or quads or just regular Warzone. And it kind of seems like it's like a typical Call of Duty thing. Like every time you play, every time you want to play, it's like you're all ready to play, you got your drink, whatever. You got like 30, 45 minutes to play or something, like before you're going to hit the gym or before you're going to do whatever you're going to do. And then it's like boom, like you're hit with shaders, like you got to wait for the shaders to download. It's like okay, all right. And then by the time you're done with that, usually, I mean honestly, it probably takes like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. And by the time that happens, it's like, you don't even want to play anymore. But that's just one thing. But let me tell you, there's multiple things. Well, let me get back to what I was saying with the failed attestation thing. So I try to fix it. I go on, I Google it, type it in, and it says, "Oh, okay. Well, all you got to do is, when your Windows starts up, hit F2, and it'll take you to the boot screen. Where you can kind of fix the problem, according to Google." So I hop on and I click on secure boot. Then I go down to where it says secure boot and it's already enabled. So I'm like, okay, all right, cool. So then when I save and exit, it loads up. I load up Call of Duty and it says, oh, failed attestation. Like again, it's on repeat. So I'm like, all right, okay, well, let me see what I'm going to do next. Anyway, I do it again and I'm just trying everything at this point. I click disable. So I click secure boot and I hit disable and then I save and exit and it boots up and then at this point now my computer won't even boot up. It just shows a red screen and it says violation secure boot or secure boot violation. So I'm like, okay, so now it won't even go to the load up screen. And it's just one of those things where it's like what, what's going on here? Like it seems like I kind of screwed myself now. Like now I can't even get into, anything. I can't even use my computer to just as a TV or just for a computer. I can't browse web pages. Can't even go to YouTube. I can't even go to the Windows startup screen. So I'm like, fuck, like, okay, well, so then I click on it again. It loads up. I hit F2, I hit the boot, hit the secure boot, and I disable it. And then everything starts up. But then when I go back to Call of Duty, when I load up Call of Duty, it says, oh, secure boot failed. You must enable secure boot. Anyway, I'm not going to keep going on and on about this secure boot failed attestation thing. But long story short, I basically had to just say goodbye to, Call of Duty Warzone. And so now I'm playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. And honestly, it's pretty good, so I'm definitely not complaining about that part. But I mean, dude, I basically got booted out of playing any type of new Call of Duty game because of this whole BIOS, anti cheat or whatever they got going on, where they pretty much limit you to even playing their game. It's I have a I have an Alienware Aurora 11. It's a Aurora R11 PC, and I don't know if any of you guys are having that problem, or if you had that problem, and you got a fix for it. Like, man, like, shoot that down in the comment for me. Like, I would, I would really appreciate that. Because the Call of Duty 4 is coming out, and I seen the little trailer. The gameplay. It looks dope. And like, I'm over here thinking like, damn, like, am I gonna have to buy a whole new PC just to play that game? And it's like, at this point, it's like, fuck, like, I might, like, it's like, I might. But anyway, yeah, just for sure, shoot it down in the comment if you guys have a fix for that, because I've been scrambling so much that I pretty much gave up on it. But anyway, like, that's kind of what I wanted to hop on here and just talk about really quick. Um, but yeah, I mean, have any of you guys had that problem where you hit that failed attestation thing where you guys are like limited to what you can even do in the game that you paid for? Um, I don't know. I'm kind of going on a rant about this, but I don't think it's right. I think that every time you hop on and play Call of Duty, like this new latest one, um, it's like there's always something. You're always hit with a download. You're always waiting for an update, which is not too bad. Usually they're kind of quick, but like, it seems like if it's not one thing, it's another with Call of Duty. And I think it's great. It's a great game. It's something fun to do in your spare time, but it's like, it's supposed to be kind of like a stress reliever, to hop on, just you know, kind of just shoot the shit with your buddies, or play a quick game, or whatever. And it's always seems to be something going on with hopping on and just being able to play a game. I was talking to my brother, and he was telling me the same thing. He kind of ran into the same thing, and he basically told me, like, I guess I'm just not gonna play it. I'm gonna get a PS5, or I'm gonna go with the console just so I can play it, so I don't run into that issue. And it's like, that's definitely an option, but it's like, why should you even have to do that when you have a pretty decent gaming PC? Uh, anyways, but yeah, I mean, I just wanted to kind of just basically just ask. I'm basically like sticking my hand out here, hoping somebody will see this and have a fix for me, just to let you know what I did. Trying to get it fixed. Uh, I don't know. It's just one of those things. But anyways, I just wanted to hop on here and just kind of let you guys know what was going on with that, seeing if you guys can help. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys had a great day. Right on. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.